Ruby Ann. Sorry we weren't able to meet today, but let's get started. I'm going to turn on my piano to a really funny sound and I'll let you tune. So here's an A for your violin. Here's a D. Here's a G. And here's your E. Alrighty, close this up. So I'm going to take you through a really slow version of your Seitz Concerto number 2. That's the first piece in book 4. I'm just going to play it really, really slow so that you can play along with me, and if you have any questions you can kind of refer to it and see it in like slow-mo. So we're going to start. The first thing is make sure you put your 3 and your 2, your first 2 notes down at the same time. Both of them are already down. Okay, so I'm going to start right there. Ready, and go. And 1, and 2, and 1, and 2. And 2. Yum bum 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 ba dum bum ba 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2. Count all the way to 8, 2. Bum 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 bum. Rest. Play. Okay, here I'm going to take it even a little bit slower. couple of the tricky spots in here are those triple stops. They are right, you can see what I'm reading off of, right here. See those triple stops, middle of page 2? That's what we're going to be looking at. So, or at least first. So, okay, that's going to stay. Good. So the way you're going to do that, let me turn this a little bit better. Here we go. Is you're going to do a broken chord. So you're going to do bottom 2 notes, top 2 notes. Break them really quickly like this. I'm going to play an F sharp. So I'm playing bottom 2 and then quickly getting up to the top 2. Broken chord. So in context, it's the middle one that I was just playing. Okay, so those 3 in series. The left hand will look like this. So that's pretty simple. The right hand's where the trick is, isn't it? So if I don't use this hand at all, it's going to sound like this. And that's how I would practice it quite a bit. And then you can start adding the left hand. So here's it in slow-mo. So if your fingers aren't in tune, that's going to make it sound really interesting. So make sure you tune your D with your open D string. And then your F sharp with your A. You'll have a nice buzz when it's really in tune. Here, this one's sharp. Here's flat. And here's really good and in tune. It's going to buzz at you a little bit. That's kind of nice. And then we've got the A. So that's an octave with your open A string. Isn't that nice when it's in tune? Okay, so that's how I would practice that. Also, take a look at these 16th notes. All these 16th notes. I know, it's insane. Okay, see how it's staccato over every single note? Ignore that. Those staccatos are what you'll get when you play it really, really fast, which we'll eventually get to. But in the meantime, I want you to play it with about 2 inches of bow, very, very compact bow, in the string. Nice and loud, ignore the piano. I want you to practice it very confidently on the string. Move this over a little bit. So I'm going to take a look at the middle of page 9. That's where it says brillante. You see that? Piano has a bunch of 16th notes. That's where I'm going to start. So I'm going to use very little bow in the string, not coming off, not bouncing. Don't let your bow leave the string yet, okay? So if you're just playing open strings, this is what it would sound like. So just very in the string, okay? Nice and slow, just learn those notes really well. So that's how to practice all of those 16th notes. Slowly in the string. Okay, up next is, if I can get my music back. Ooh. Okay. Now it's obvious that I'm watching this on a YouTube video and I still haven't gotten your music yet in. The very beginning, that's what you're going to hear when you play that with a pianist. Bum 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 bum. Count, count, fermata, breathe. That sounded terrible. Breathe. I sounded terrible, not you. Okay, now take a look at the third line. Measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the last measure. We've got some double stops in there. So you're going to play that. The bowing with open strings is going to sound like this. So down, up, up. is going to sound like this. But with that A string the whole time. One more time. There we go. Okay. And then I guess I should go into the next measure. The next measure, you've got that big 3-note chord. Just quickly get to the top. That's it, okay? Now you've got to make a bit of a tunnel. Can you see that tunnel underneath of my fingers there? So that your A string can still ring under your fingers. So you got to have a little bit of a tunnel. That's how you're going to do that. Okay. That should be about it. Oh, let's check out the last couple of measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 measures of the piece. We've got open G. That's nice and easy. And then we've got a G major chord. So you've got open D, B, and G. You know how I would practice this? Pizzicato. I'd put my bow down, and I'd practice the last 3 or 4 measures like this. You know why? It's because you are forced to have both of your fingers down for the chord before you pluck. Otherwise it's going to sound completely ridiculous. A lot of violinists will try to go like this. It'll sound really bad. It's always going to be out of tune, I promise. So you need to be like a guitar player and put the chord down and then play. So bum, 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 bum. Okay, so put your chord down during that little tiny 8th note rest, okay? Just like this. Hope you have a great weekend. Have a fun time at camp. Miss ya!